WKBW Buffalo, Radio News Breakout.
This is Alan Jennings, KB Radio News.
Jackson Armstrong, WKBW Radio Music with Sly the Family Stone. That's wonderful.
You're listening to the Jack Armstrong Experience on WKBW, the home of dynamite music.
Well, out of the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a Beatles gold. Whenever we do gold tonight, it'll be Beatles gold. You want to hear one? 883-1520, 100 rock and roll. 7 minutes after 9 o'clock, back at the USSR. There's something fishy about their caviar there. I'll notice that. Off to the Beatles, off the White Album at 9 minutes after 9. Mighty fine. Fly along with me, honey, would you?
WKBW.
It's all for free. Beatles gold from 1967. Hello, goodbye. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chopping away there. My goodness gracious. Splinters flying all over everywhere. Hello, goodbye. This is out of the Beatles. This is Jonathan Edwards at KB with Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Jonathan Edwards at KB. Yeah, it's a mighty fine thing. Something new. 26th Avenue, at 9 o'clock. Instant dedications. 883-1520 for Beatle Gold only. That's all we're going to be doing tonight. Beatle Gold to Bob McRae at exactly midnight tonight, folks. Fresh back from the yo-yo game at Albion. He'll have some interesting details on how they got beat.
Cabbages only $3.33.
Only $3.33. That's what Epic Sale.
Columbia and Epic Sale. Albums by Firesign Theater, The Byrds, Simon and Garfunkel, and many, many more. Only $3.33 through Saturday. And don't forget, a price is now discounted. Tell Charlie we sent you.
Tell Charlie I sent you.
Oh, cabbages there, folks. Went out to get the birds like that one and wring his neck. See, I'm doing it. Santana, WKBW, Buffalo, New York, one of America's two great radio stations. Jackson Armstrong, the All-American Frequent Ellen Jennings, the All-American Newsman. See if I got the other side of the news at least 3 in a row. At KB Radio, that's everybody's everything. At the 5th biggest hit brand new survey, 3 to 7 on Friday afternoon with Sandy Beach.
WKBW Buffalo, Radio News Breakout.
This is Alan Jennings, KB Radio News.
Jackson Armstrong, WKBW, Radio Music.
Just an old-fashioned love song on KB Radio.
3 dog night at KB. Just an old-fashioned love song, all right.
Sing me an old-fashioned love song.
All right, I'll sing you an old-fashioned love song. I want a girl just like the girl that married Richard Burton. Nothing but Beatle Gold when we do gold tonight at KB Radio. Honey, so stand by for that. That's the first of 3.
You're listening to the Jack Armstrong Experience on WKBW, the home of dynamite music.
Clangety clang, Maxwell Silverhammer, those are the Beatles. That's gold on the Jackson Armstrong Show. Honey, yeah.
1520.
That's 2, huh?
1520.
One more to do to your head.
1520.
They got wicked windows tonight on
WKBW.
I came in tonight. I thought Sandy was going to be nice to me for a change. He said, "Can I have your head?" I'm starting a rock garden. The first part of the sentence really had me worried. It's Michael Jackson. I got to be there, baby. Yeah. Well, I got to be there if I'm not here. I mean, I got to be somewhere for crying out loud. What do you know, Thrill Seekers? It's a Wednesday night, 13 minutes after 7 o'clock at WKBW, the Jackson Armstrong Show, honey. Yours for a song. Scotsman Serenade. All for free. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You get halitosis in the eyes. Yes. It's the dedications, 883-5020 if you want to call up and get it on. That was Michael Jackson. I got to be there is the name of the thing. At KB, that's going to happen. 52 degrees to the outside. Here's your weather. Generally clear tonight. A low today between 40 and 45 degrees. How low can we go? Well, stick around. I'll see what I can do for you. Mostly sunny Thursday with a high 60 to 65 degrees. And like I say, 5 to 52 degrees in KB country on a Jackson Armstrong Show with handsome Jackson Armstrong right here on the radio.
Handsome is right, boy. You're never going to see nobody that good looking.
Right here I am, boy, in all my glory. I went out to all the schools. Everybody's seen me. Been around all the schools in Buffalo.
Yeah. In fact, I heard a girl say something about you in one of those schools.
Yeah, what'd she say? Come on, tell me.
She said, gee, I thought I'd never see anything like that.
Yeah, I knew. I really got to her.
Yeah. She said, I thought I'd never see anything like that without digging.
Oh.
Sunday.
See, Sunday, Bloody Sunday there, folks. Now showing you the Dips in Amherst in downtown cinema. It'll probably be a Red Cross training film.
WKBW.
Hello, Ross, brother. Rock and roll with the sound of the band and Robin Robinson here at KB. 16 tickets into Buffalo. Life is a carnival. Yes, it is. Friends walking down the street looking at the freaks.
Get your head together.
I'll be one of them. I will.
With KB. Get your...
Step right this way. Let me cheat you out of everything you own. Life is a carnival at 19 minutes after 7 o'clock at WKBW at 52 degrees outside. Jackson Armstrong on the radio. That's the band off the Cahoots album. In cahoots with your head here, friends, with rock and roll music from now till midnight tonight. If you want to get it together, this is the place. You don't have to look no further.
Savings banks are people banks.
My Savings Bank Life Insurance at Erie County Savings Bank, the Western New York Savings Bank, and Buffalo Savings Bank. I like to open a bank called Jack and Swartz's Bank. I think that would be, that instead of the First National Trust, or something, I'd rather have a name like Jack and Frank's Bank. I think that would be more personable.
There's only one thing wrong with life insurance.
What's that, Gorilla?
You have to die to collect it.
Rock and roll, baby, 24 hours a day at KB, right upside your head. Must be right, you're here.
Well, WKBW.
Turn your ears green with
solid gold.
KB and you upside your head.
WKBW.
I can dig into this, honey, in a New York second. Want to remind you right now, it's 28 minutes after 7 o'clock, Dr. Pepper time. Try Dr. Pepper. Just one taste will make you a believer, honey. Dr. Pepper makes house calls. Cure your hoof and mouth disease. I got a little bit of that myself. Sweat hog! Oh, poet must have thought up their name. What a lovely name, you charmer, you. Sweat hog! I'm a sweat hog. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! And other types of salutations. I got a little noose for your head, honey. Hang your head in a noose. Tom Dooley did. He's still hanging around. See if I can get on the other side of the news at least 3 in a row. WKBW, Buffalo, New York, one of America's 2 great radio stations. Jackson Armstrong, the All-American Freak, with Alan Jennings, the All-American Newsman. See you on the other side with 3 in a row at KB. A lot of Beatles gold tonight, huh?
WKBW Buffalo, Radio News Breakout. This is Alan Jennings, KB Radio News.
Jackson Armstrong, WKBW Radio Music.
All kinds of people listening to WKBW.
Do it again. I changed for 50.
You're listening to the Jack Armstrong Experience on WKBW. Just feeling funky.
I'm in love. How do it make me feel awful fine? 23 minutes before 8 Beatles gold at KB Radio.
WKBW. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way.
Gotta be a monstrous record for this group, honey, I'll tell you.
I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way.
That's a long version of a record called I've Seen All You Good People, Your Move. The group is called Yes. They've got their first album out called the Yes Album. It's mighty fine. This is the single. Going to be a million seller before it's all over, but the long version is what you're getting in your ear. 22 minutes before 8 o'clock and the third of 3 in a row at KB Radio. I've seen all you good people. Your move, honey. You usually have to wait for about 3 or 4 different albums before you can say a group is a super group. You have to see if they're consistently good or not. But I'll say that is a super group with their first album because there's not a bad cut on the album. The group is called Yes. The name of the single, I've Seen All You Good People, Your Move. And watch that happen at KB 26 biggest city in Buffalo this week. Brand new survey on Friday afternoons, 3 to 7 p.m. with Sandy Beach. 16 minutes before 8 o'clock with Jackson Armstrong. Here's your weather. Generally clear tonight. Low tonight between 40 and 45 degrees. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high 60 to 65. It's 51 degrees in KB country. Jackson Armstrong, friends, going to be high on the radio from now till midnight.
Close-up toothpaste for the close-up smile.
Yes. Might have been any closer to her, I'd have been on the other side. Oh, yeah, a little close-up there for you, friends. Get close, so you don't see the wart on the end of her nose with her hair growing out of it.
WKBW.
Right on!
The music people.
What we have here, friends, is Redbone. Redbone and American Indians gathered together in a group with a thing called a Witch Queen in New Orleans. At 13 before 8 is the dedications. 883-1520. Get it together. Saw her standing there. Yes. Anybody can stand there is all right, man. As the Beatles, that's gold at WKBW, the Jackson Armstrong radio program. Sometimes it's very hard to stand there. I mean, there is very rough, and sometimes it's very hard to take that. But every once in a while, you find someone with a fortitude that can stand there. I can stand this if you can stand all that. 51 degrees at 7 minutes before 8 o'clock at KB Radio, friends. My time flies when you're having fun. Oh, yes, well planned I am.
Yeah, you're cooking now.
I'm cooking. I'm going to be burning if they catch me.
1520.
Well, light the fire, folks. I can feel it coming.
WKBW. Whoa!
You can get fired real easy if you're not careful out there. Here's a song going to play by Aretha Franklin. Oh, yes. On a Jackson Armstrong show here.
Gonna take the pills away from fail-safe.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Rock steady! Of course, rocks are steady, folks. Exactly where would you have them walk to, huh?
Rock steady, baby.
Oh, rock steady, honey! Don't give me that shucking and jiving rocking, honey. I want to see you rock steady. Flail your arms around before they solidify. Aretha Franklin, 25th biggest city of Buffalo, Jackson Armstrong around with you on a wicked Wednesday night.
WKBW Buffalo, Radio News Breakout. This is Alan Jennings, KB Radio News.
Jackson Armstrong, WKBW, Radio Music.
I really dig KB, and I rode my bicycle past your
experience on WKBW, the home of dynamite music.
John and Yoko, Beatles gold at KB, second to 3 in a row. Donald and John and Yoko, Beatles gold at KB. None of it Beatles gold. We do goldies tonight. It's 9 minutes after 8 o'clock. Jackson Armstrong and KB Radio on our Wednesday night is the dedications. 883-5024, Beatles gold. Oh, rock and roll, honey. Just like I know you need it. I'm going to whoop it on your head, make you hum all over like a 10-penny finish your daily with a greasy all Pete Hammer. Tell them what you think.
1520.
Nasty Led Zeppelin.
Hey, mama said the way you move gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove.
Jimmy Page and Robert Plant, Led Zeppelin, Black Dog, their brand new single on their brand new album. It's sort of untitled album. Mighty Fine Music by Led Zeppelin, honey, with Robert Plant and Jimmy Page at KB off their new album, which doesn't have a title, just a bunch of cymbals up at the top of the album.
They got any drums to go with the cymbals?
I'll have to ask them if I see them. Black Dog is the name of the thing, honey. Tearing my pants. Generally clear tonight. It must be Colonel Sanders' cousin. Generally clear tonight. Low tonight between 40 and 45. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high 60 to 65. 50 degrees at KB Country. So Peter the meter reader and usually Wong, my Chinese weatherman. And sunny tomorrow, huh? All the mushrooms will be picketing the Weather Bureau. Not normal Buffalo weather. Just not. 13 and a half minutes after 8 o'clock, honey. You got KB in your head. Which means you must have some sawdust. It makes good sense up there someplace. Feeling mighty fine. Woo, yeah, on a Wednesday night at KB with Jackson Armstrong. Honey, just keep on keeping on.
WKBW.
Taking care of your inner mind now.
The music people.
Many blind persons read by listening to talking books, which are available free of charge. Find out more by writing the American Foundation for the Blind, Box 111, New York 1007. 007? And a little shaft. Let them fight it out in the parking lot and watch at a safe distance. Don't want to get hit by flying glass or, steel parts coming off. Shaft, Isaac Hayes. Eddie Nevers in the morning, the Shaft at night. Yes, sir. All right, third biggest hit in Buffalo at KB Radio. Get it together. Shaft, Isaac Hayes, little splinter in your ear. Flail your arms around, honey, get it together. Give me a one more. All right, another. Yeah, theme from Shaft here, folks.
Weren't you going to play the lead in Shaft?
Sure was, give your life. And they were going to call it Splinter then, though. It's about 18 and a half minutes after 8 o'clock.
Who's on the telephone with me?
Keith Winkowski.
And Keith, what school do you go to, brother?
Teakawalga Central.
And you want to say hello to whom tonight?
Phil and Bonnie.
And what song would you like to hear for him?
Get Back by the Beatles.
Turn up the Jackson Armstrong Show at 24 minutes after 8 o'clock at KB Radio. Those are the Beatles, and that's gold in 1969 style. None of the Beatles go when we do gold tonight. I want to tell you about Charles Jewelers, if I can, for a second or two. There's a Circle of Love people. They got the finest quality diamonds available in hundreds of beautiful original settings. And when I say the finest quality diamonds, I don't mean, just the regular, normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill diamonds that have carbon flaws in them and are cut in properly and have the wrong color and all this other jazz. I'm talking about diamonds that are cut properly, have perfect clarity, have no carbon flaws in them, perfect carat weight, just exactly perfect, see? And they buy from a cutter and pass the savings on to you. You can't beat that deal, man. They're limited to about 10 middlemen there. They got a dazzling array of watches, bracelets, other fine gift items. They're open Monday, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays until 9. Tonight and last night until 5:30 p.m. Circle of Love people, Charles Jewelers in the Sheridan Plaza, Delaware at Sheridan. You see them, Charles Jewelers, huh? Jackson Armstrong with you. This is Scorpio. That's the name of the thing. Dennis Coffey and the Detroit Steel Guitar Band. Rock and roll. Mighty funky sound, honey. All right. Just don't turn you on. Your switches may be broken. KB Pundy hard up since war in. That idiot on at night. Some say, hey, Ma, not on radio again. We know. Dennis Coffey and a Detroit Steel Guitar Band. The name of the thing, friends, is, would you believe, Scorpio. WKBW, Buffalo, New York, one of America's 2 great radio stations. Jackson Armstrong, the All-American Freak, with Alan Jennings, the All-American Newsman. See you back on the other side of the news, at least 3 in a row at KB Radio. That's coming at you, huh?
WKBW Buffalo, Radio News Breakout.
This is Alan Jennings, KB Radio News.
Jackson Armstrong, WKBW Radio Music. Somebody new. Don't like them used people. That's a free movement of WKBW and the 4th biggest city in Buffalo. To Jackson Armstrong, go round with you. Come on, 22 minutes before 9 o'clock. Go, woo! Yeah, right on, honey. Yeah, rock and roll music in your head. WKBW Jackson Armstrong, and you 50 degrees on the outside at 22 minutes before 9 o'clock. You got a wicked Wednesday night in session, and moving on.
WKBW 1520.
Baby, I'm a want you.
All this time I thought you was Jack Armstrong.
Had you fooled, didn't I, huh?
KB, I'ma want you. KB, I'ma dig you. Baby.
That's out of bread at KB. They were only the miller's son, but they made a lot of bread. Seymour, the owner of Keyhole Fashions in the University Plaza, is ripped off 20% off the normal retail price of his name brand corduroy flares. So make it on down to Keyhole Fashions in the University Plaza and buy some cards and save 20% in the process. Keyhole Fashions in the University Plaza, where you'll find a 20% discount on cards and Seymour Keyhole or whatever else. He's the owner of Keyhole Fashions. He's for free, man. Seymour actually makes it worthwhile to buy clothes. It's about as useful as putting a glass eye to a keyhole.
Boy, he's showing us his bright side there.
Yeah, well, you didn't even know. What are you asking? What do you think? Hey, that's pretty bright. I know more about it than you do. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, says, "You big dummy, you've done it again. What's the matter with you? Don't you know when you're well off? What, you crazy? Let it be. 70 gold to WKBW, the Jackson Armstrong radio program. So be it. So let it be. 10 minutes before 9. Right here inside WKBW. That's an earful of Mike Bender, Jackson Armstrong, and you, and nothing but Beatles gold when we do gold tonight. Hard Day's Night, Beatles from their first movie. Said King Arthur at his round and rounded off table there. Honey, I got the #1 song at the K-Big survey. Sonny Geraci and Climax with Precious and Few.
Baby, it's you on my mind. Your sound so rare.
Precious and few are the moments we two can share.
Precious and few are the paychecks we too can share. Yes. And other world-famous adages.
I got a world-famous adage. Early to bed, early to rise. And your girl will go out with other guys. Did you get that, gorilla?
I'm going to strangle him.
Not here and now. This is WKBW Buffalo, New York, one of America's 2 great radio stations. Jackson Armstrong, the All-American Freak. With Alan Jennings, the All-American Newsman. See you back on the other side of the news, at least 3 in a row at KB.
WKBW Buffalo, Radio News Breakout.